The City of Kelowna wants to bring back rented bikes and scooters. To make the bike idea work, they may have some difficulty finding companies interested in taking the risk. And to make the scooter programs work, they may need changes in legislation to allow them on the roads.
We've brought to council a way forward for changing our current permit program to allow for an exclusive e-bike share provider. Currently, the city is open to companies that want to apply and deliver this service citywide, something similar to Drop Bike, as well as with other vehicle types, so e-scooters or e-mopeds.
Did you think that was a good program, those Drop Bikes?
Yes.
Yes, it was a good program.
It was great.
Would you like to see it come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's a great idea for tourists coming.
Talking about trying to bring that back, does that sound like something that you'd like to see?
I think we absolutely should.
Yeah?
I think that's a great idea. I mean, it's great exercise.
Which brings us to the scooters, which when I saw those emerging, and I think a lot of people saw them as being used more as a novelty than as transportation, but I take it one of the reasons it was a bit like that was that there have been some pretty big constraints on where you can take them, which sort of limits people really using them as transportation.
Yeah, Kent, if your car could only travel on 2 roads in the city, it would be really, really challenging for you to make a lot of trips that you wanted to make. And that's really the situation with e-scooters.
Could you ever see yourself using a scooter to get from point A to point B?
I don't think I have the balance for that.
No, most people I think our age wouldn't. They're all bike riders now.
Those are great. They
I
work well.
like them a lot. I just would like them to go a little slower than they were. Some of them were pretty fast, and as
racing.
a walker, people don't always let you know they're behind you. Right?
Could you see yourself using one of those scooters as actual transportation, really to get from point A to point B?
Not for us.
Could you ever see yourselves getting on a scooter and using it as a form of transportation?
No. We like to get out and walk, enjoy the fresh air. And
Not going to see you on a scooter?
No.
Probably not.
What about you, sir? Would I see you on a scooter, maybe?
Sure, why not?
Nice sunny day. Anything.
Right now, the province has rules that say that they can't be used on public roads, so they can only really use park pathways. And we try to stitch that together and try to show the province that there's potential here. The province has actually made some strides, changed some legislation, opened up pilot programs to enable this, but they haven't really gotten back with anything firm yet. We're waiting on the province before we make any changes or we open up the door to shared scooters on our streets.
I look forward to seeing how it all pans out. Thanks for taking the time for us today.
No worries.